This weekend, Reform UK held their annual conference, and leader Nigel Farage declared his party has moved beyond its growing pains, ready to challenge for real power. But can they truly disrupt British politics? Let's take a closer look. Farage, no stranger to British politics, has seen a meteoric rise before as the face of UKIP, steering it towards Brexit. But now, as leader of Reform UK, he's setting his sights on a new goal, number 10. UKIP paved the way for Brexit, but never quite broke through to mainstream success. Despite its influence, Farage personally struggled to win a seat in Parliament, failing 7 times before finally breaking that streak in the July general election. With 5 MPs now in Parliament and 14% of the vote share, Reform UK is doing better than UKIP ever did. But challenges remain. Their performance in the polls is still similar to UKIP's peak in 2015. Like UKIP, Reform UK faces hurdles: an enthusiastic yet sometimes unpolished supporter base, a weak local structure, and candidates who can be, well, unpredictable online. We can't be clearer. If you're a racist bigot, go elsewhere. You're not welcome here. Zia Yusuf, Reform UK's chairman, says the party is serious about becoming a real force in British politics. A successful tech entrepreneur and former banker, Yusuf is now helping lead Reform UK's evolution, focusing on both attracting donors and growing a grassroots base. Much like UKIP's rise in 2013, when they became the main opposition in county councils, Reform UK is hoping to recreate that success. But with different issues dominating today's agenda, the party is positioning immigration, tax cuts, NHS reform, and opposition to net zero policies at the heart of its platform. Yet, party insiders are realistic. Their local branch structure is still in its infancy compared to UKIP's, which had been built over 2 decades. But they remain optimistic, noting growing interest among disillusioned Labour and Conservative voters. In the general election, Reform UK came second in 98 constituencies, mostly losing to Labour, and polls show 1 in 4 Labour voters is considering a shift to Reform UK. But there's still a long road ahead to build the robust machinery needed to make Farage's prime ministerial ambitions a reality. Reform UK knows it's not yet ready for government. For now, they're focused on expanding their presence and targeting next year's local elections. It's a slow and steady race, but one they believe could lead to a bigger political breakthrough. Winning hundreds of seats in the local elections would be a great success. It's time to turn ambition into reality. Will Reform UK rise to challenge the political status quo, or will it face the same fate as UKIP? Only time will tell. That's a wrap on the latest updates from the Reform UK conference. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights into British politics and the road to the next general election.